Welcome to Berber History and Tradition, your channel for rediscovering forgotten memories and destinies shattered by history. Today, we bring you the story of Fernand Yveton, a Pied-Noir communist and FLN militant, the only European guillotined during the Algerian War. A man whose act harmed no one, but whose execution left a deep mark on the collective conscience. So, was it justice, or a state crime? Who was Fernand Yveton? Fernand Yveton was born in Algiers in 1926 to a modest French family. His father, a trade unionist, had fled poverty in France. From a young age, Fernand stood with the oppressed. He worked as a lathe operator in a factory in Algiers and soon joined the Algerian Communist Party, PCA. But unlike most Europeans in Algeria, Yveton didn't see Algerians as natives, he saw them as brothers in struggle. In 1956, in the midst of the war for independence, he crossed the line, he joined the FLN. The failed gas factory bombing on November 14, 1956, Fernand Yveton attempted to plant a bomb at the Hama gas factory in Algiers where he worked. He carefully timed the device so that no one would be harmed, placing it outside of working hours. But he was denounced before the bomb exploded. He was arrested at work, tortured, and handed over to the French justice system. A rushed trial. The trial was swift, political, and held in a climate of hysteria. France, shaken by FLN attacks, wanted to set an example. Yet there were no victims, no damage, and even the prosecution acknowledged that Yveton had no intention to kill. But that wasn't enough. He was a European who betrayed his own to defend the Arabs, something the colonial authorities could never forgive. The guillotine, for example, on February 13, 1957, despite numerous petitions, including from French intellectuals like François Mauriac and Pierre Vidal-Naquet, President René Coty refused to grant a pardon. At dawn, in the Barbaros prison in Algiers, Fernand Yveton was guillotined. He was the only European executed during the entire Algerian War. A state crime? Fernand Yveton was neither a killer, nor a soldier, nor a torturer. He was an idealist, an Algerian at heart, who believed in a world of justice and freedom. Was his death a judicial error? Or a political message to all Europeans in Algeria tempted to join the FLN? Memory and rehabilitation. It took more than 60 years for his story to resurface. In 2016, Joseph Andras published Tomorrow They Won't Dare to Kill Us, a powerful novel based on Yveton's life, which won the Prix Goncourt for first novel. In 2020, a film by the same name rekindled the memory of this long-forgotten man. And in 2021, Emmanuel Macron officially acknowledged that France had tortured and unjustly executed Fernand Yveton. Conclusion: Fernand Yveton was neither an ordinary hero nor a traitor. He was a free man, standing tall, ready to die for an ideal of justice and equality. His story is one of total commitment, and of a sacrifice buried by the interests of the state. If this story moved you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, so that the memory of those silenced by history may live on. See you soon on Berber History and Tradition, for more stories of struggle, pain, and hope.